Good morning. My name is Ifiemi Andrew. Let's begin with some of the headlines and we look at the Punch newspaper for a start. And here on the Punch, it says 2027 presidency. Coalition demands Atiku Obi's full membership. After 10 years, oil investments flow again. Federal government. This one says 804 billion naira arms imports spark calls for local production. Niger Delta militancy made Jonathan's presidency possible. Ateke Tom. Marketers fault Dangote's 500,000 litre petrol delivery threshold. All of these headlines you would find on the Punch newspaper. Numbers to call are 0817 923 0002 or 0817 923 0003. You can also call 0817 923 0007. Now, any of these numbers will get you through to us this morning. Don't forget that we are on Facebook at Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. That's for those of us who have data to watch and listen at the same time. You can also drop your comments on Facebook real time. Just ensure that you make the comments very precise and short. Over to the phone lines now. We go to Bori and we start with Letambari. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Ifiemi Andrew.
All right, go on, please.
Yeah, let me look at the submission of the report from the Ogoni Committee on the reconciliation. I think they've done well, but the problem I have is that the man complaining about that the report was not validated. I think they did a lot of things before that report was submitted. And I don't think it is the right time to start complaining about what they've done, because several processes were followed. But the one that marvels me most is that Barrister Lady Meter said that the report is not all about oil resumption. I think that was a clear one. It is not all about oil resumption. There were a lot of things, there were a lot of specifications and things they were expected that the report will carry. And so it's not all about oil resumption, which I know. That was the reason why I was saying that it is not time to start complaining. But the most important one here is Dr. Douglas Fabeke complaining about the federal government starting oil resumption in Ogoni land. I think for some time, there are particular areas in Ogoni where they've been complaining that the military has taken over the place and oil resumption has resumed, like the Baigo area of Ogoni, plus the Oyibo area, which is very disturbing to the Ogoni people. I think we need to call the attention of federal government to wait. Let us finish this idea, this whole report, so that we know the terms and understanding we are using for oil resumption, so that people will not get panicked. Please,
all right.
Thank
you, Letambari. Let's go to Abinoye now in Abua. Thank you. Abinoye, good morning.
Good morning, Ifiemi Andrew.
You're welcome. Go on, please.
Yes, the report on oil exploration in Ogoni submitted had been on the front burner. And I remember during the Buhari's era, I think $1 billion was paid to high press. And one of those conditions was that potable water should be provided in employment. Even though in some quarters they are denying that even the potable water have not been given. But I think that what we need to do is to give some compromise and some dialogue, because I know the Environment University in Saitama, I think it's a good point. And I think part of the Ogoni Bill of Rights. And I want to say that there should be some agreement between the people. We don't want this time around, to be a court matter in the evening and prosecution in the morning. I also want to welcome the governor, on behalf of the Abua, and the state at large. And I want the governor to, give attention to the Abua road. That road is begging for help. From Ahoda to Abua, I think that road needs dualization. And of course, that road that leads to Undele, we should do it because Abua, as it is now, is a close. Lastly, the GMOs. I want to align with what Dr. Kidim is saying. I think what they're saying is a myth. I want to even say him to know the effect of these GMOs, whether it is nauseous to our health or not. Thank you.
Thank you, Abinoye. JJ in Rumikbo, good morning.
Yeah, Andrew, good morning.
Yep.
Yes, I think for me, I think it's time for all Ogoni stakeholders to come together and see how to work together to allow this all good things to work. I go with the idea of Legosi Yamabana, who said people will graduate with first class and begin to ride bike and all those. It's not a good one because there's no job around. So this will provide the ample opportunity for them to also do well at the end of the day. So everybody come together. I also remember that the committee went around almost all the areas, community, to meet stakeholders. So this dissenting voice I don't really understand. Then the king of Amuma, then there should be no discrimination among those living with disability and all those put together. Andrew, remember a verse in our new national anthem that says that we must strive to get to a place where no man is oppressed as a result of his creed and all those put together. I think that's what the king is trying to practice to make sure that all is carried along. And marketers, watching Dangote, if they don't like what Dangote is doing for now, please build your own refinery and distribute your own. I don't understand this whole sabotage. Today is Nupen, tomorrow is Pengassi, another man is Dapman, and all those put together. Allow this man have some breath. Thank you.
All right, JJ, thank you. To Remo Dumaya now, Promise, good morning. Okay, we lost the call from Promise. The number to call still is 0817-923-0002. 0817-923-0003, or you call 0817-923-0007. So any of these numbers will get you through to us. In Onelga, God's Time is on the line. Good morning, God's Time.
Yeah, good morning, Ifiemi Andrew.
You're welcome.
Yes, on the man who intended to detonate a bomb in Owerri, and at the end of the day, he died. I think the government should try as much as possible to boost security in all parts of the nation. It will help in curtailing the attacks carried out by hoodlums and the rest of them. We should try to do the needful so that the life and property of citizens will be safeguarded and they will live and sleep with their two eyes closed. On the issue of the Ogonis, I think the Ogonis should try as much as possible to come together and see how they can work out modality on the resumption and possibly to lift the economic side in Ogoni. Because if you hear what one of their stakeholders say, he said despite the presence of oil, all what they do is just to ride bike. That is why I keep telling my people in Onega that we should also come together to see how we can fight against poverty, because we have so much, but we are getting little. I think they should do the needful. And thank God that the governor is back. I think the governor should try as much as possible to jettison all side talk and concentrate on the...
All right, God's Time, thank you.
Thank you.
Promise in Remo Dumaya, good morning. We lost the call from Promise again. Promise, I don't know what's happening with your line. Cookie Gam from Remo Lumeni, good morning to you.
Andrew, good morning. No.
Cookie Gam, morning. No.
Andrew, Ogoni, all the resumption in Ogoni. Me, I was thinking that the president should do the needful. A lot of the people need, a lot of they need. They should go to do those things first now. Andrew, the only hospital I can see in Ogoni, that go to General Hospital. Go to interior villages, Nogoni, like you know this standard hospital, you know this standard. Let the president do something that will make it all the research Nogoni now. I know the president is intention to get money. If he want to let it go to people now and carry that river, go and make it point to store to go and sell. And the major concern this one is ADC met yesterday. Andrew, we are members of me, Google, I'm a member of APC in River State, one of the founding members of APC in River State. Andrew, I'm tired of this APC president government that is ruling Nigeria now. Because what we voted for him before, we thought for him under and so to vote for Mr. President. He has failed members of APC in River State like me, Cookie, and Andrew. So I want the ADC to sit well and plan how to salvage River State, salvage Nigeria from this quagmire we are facing today. Because we don't know where we are going to. Like we are faceless people. So please, ADC, sit and put your hands down well and make sure this president is not come back 2027.
All right.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you, Cookie Gam. Uche Ken from Ichie, good morning.
Andrew, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Let me go to Goni now. Ogoni people, Madam Daughter, my colleagues and friends, and their people, including the committee that met with Mr. President, I only want to add a little thing. Peace is priceless. This matter has lingered for some years. Even before former President Tinubu, Buhari, it has been going on the air, it has been going on the news. I believe there are things that are lacking behind, which we are expected from the federal government to do for them. They have made some certain promises that are yet to be redeemed or fulfilled. Please, federal government, listen to Ogoni cry. Ogoni people, please shift your sword. Allow oil to go on. It is not a big deal. Why federal government do their own part? Then the man that died while going to plant a bomb, I believe if things will be happening like this world will be a better place. That each time we plan evil to go and execute on the cause of doing that, we will not return back with our legs again. You will see that the level in which the crimes are going on in this society will reduce. Kudos to the man that died. Good morning.
All right, Uchiken, Temple in Ichie, good morning.
Good morning, the very distinguished Ifiemi Andrew. How are you doing this morning?
All right, good morning. Very fine,
so wishing you a great weekend. I think I want to sincerely thank our Vice President Shetima. But I always say it because I have been hearing that they say that change begins at home. If they have these wonderful ideas, solutions, why not then provide it within the confines of Nigerian state? That will have terrorists, bandits, killer herdsmen, and what have you, that have been killing people on a daily basis. Sometimes people are being slaughtered, communities are being burnt down, but they cannot provide solutions. I beg, make them help us, first of all, provide solutions for the insecurity that is bedeviling Nigeria. And at the same time, I want to also appeal, a very passionate one, for those of them that think that they can eat their cake and have it. I don't know if I would say it's a record development. You could have been the victim, me or myself, Rivers or any other state person. But thank God, the man got the fair share of what he was planning for others. I think I would say it's a record development for him. And I pray to God that it will continue to happen like this. And to my own DG, Emeka Mayor, I want to sincerely appreciate the director of a Chima support group. I want to tell them that this is a defining moment for Eche. And Chairman Joko, being the chairman of Eche local government, is committed
Temple,
in changing the
thank you very much. Point made.
With long grabbers.
Thank you, but we have to wrap it up there. Let's see if we can take a few messages. First on Facebook, we have Skillful Piro says ADC last night will not yield positive result if they refuse to make Obi their presidential candidate. Fidelis says any forceful resumption of all exploration in Ogoni land will become more problem. Thank God that Bliss says Tinubu honor Ogoni for moves to restart exploration in Ogoni land. Has federal government done what they ought to do before resumption of oil exploration? That's the question you're asking. On WhatsApp, some of the messages here. Let me see if I could get through. Ida says, I want to assure Rivers people that the governor is going to face all projects that he left and also give Rivers people more projects. I'm also using this opportunity to plead with the governor to bring more projects to Nkoro Kingdom, Pobo Nkoro local government area. This person says, Niger Delta for good luck, Jonathan. Okay, Niger militancy. I think referring to what Ateketom said. If I may ask, the former president declared his interest to run for 2027 presidential election, Abi? Monday, David Dumale. No, he has not. He did not. I don't think he will. Although they say never, but I don't think he will. The report that was submitted to the president 3 days ago doesn't capture the common Ogoni man. The paramount rulers were not consulted. This is Chief Handsome Bomene. All right, let's take a commercial and then we go for business news at 7. Good morning.
Nigeria Info. We'll be right back.